new video. This is an exciting one because we are currently in Pangbourne, just 1 hour away from London, as in me and Alex are here, me and my boyfriend. And we are here house sitting and, more excitingly, dog sitting my colleague's dog. So he needed someone to watch his dog for a few days while he goes on holiday, and he trusted me to do it. So we are very excited to be here and watching his cute little Bertie, which you may have seen a little clip of. Let me get him. So he wanted to play and not cuddle, which is fine. I'm not going to force him, so you'll see him later on. But yeah, we are in Pangbourne in this beautiful little cottage that my colleague has, and we are here until Friday. It's Wednesday today, so we just, yeah, we're going to work while we're here. So obviously my boss is okay with me being here and working from here because it's my colleague who asked me, and luckily Alex works from home all the time, so he's also okay to do it. But while we are also working, we are also going to just try to enjoy our time here. The cottage is like 20 minutes away from Pangbourne, like town, village, I don't know what you call it. And also there's a pub just around the corner. And also this week on Sunday is my birthday and I turned 25. So this video is basically a sort of birthday video vlog, and I thought it'd be fun to vlog while we're here because, like I said, although we're working, we're going to try to make the most of our time here. Also, Bertie wants to go out and have a little wee. Here you go. This is the dog in question, this little cutie. But yeah, I know I'm rambling a little bit here, but essentially it's my birthday this week and we have this opportunity to get out of London for a little bit, even though we literally just got back from Norway, so it's not like we need to escape London. But you know, it's always nice to go to the English countryside and go to like a little town. It's very cute here. Hopefully I'll be able to show you around a little bit. We are also going to go to the pub in the evening, go out for meals, and just basically start my birthday celebration a little bit early. My colleague has even provided us with Prosecco and lemon cake and biscuits and everything, so we are ready to have a lovely little time. I don't know if I should show you anything because it's obviously his house, so I don't want to invade his privacy by showing you around and giving you a tour, but I'll show some snips here and there, and definitely I'll show you around the town when we go out there. But yeah, thank you for coming along. I'm hoping this is going to be a fun video. It's just me doing nice things, to be honest, which I love, and hopefully it will bring some good vibes to you as well. This is where we're going to walk Bertie later on, over here. I just want to check what every single cottage is called, you know?
Gables.
That's called Sunnybrook.
That's called Gables.
The Gables. Beautiful graveyard. This is adorable. Organic food and vegetables. But we are going here instead. It's a bit funny that we have gone to this nice village and then we just eat at Costa like we would have done in London. Yeah. We've had a lovely first day here. We did work and we also went to the village town for lunch, which was a bit stressful because, oh, I'm not even in camera, in shot, sorry. We went to the village for lunch, which was a bit stressful because we kind of underestimated how long it would take to walk there. So we walked there and it was like half an hour or 20 minutes-ish. We got there and we pretty much immediately had to just buy the food and leave. So it wasn't the nicest lunch, but we're gonna try again tomorrow. And I'm just waving around a pair of scissors now because we're just gonna feed the dog. Oh, actually, before I cut that up, I need to put it in the microwave. So yeah, just gonna feed the dog. Sounds a bit rude, but his name is Bertie. And then we're going to walk him, and then the plan is to go to the pub for dinner, which I'm very excited about because I feel like I'm on holiday. Hopefully I do that right. That's his food warmed up. Sit. Does he do that? Okay, oh, he doesn't do that. Okay, enjoy the food. Good boy. This looks scary. This is a really ominous vibe. Ah, this is an adorable pub. That's countryside for you. Thank you. I love that it's called the Greyhound, and then they have like proper paintings of greyhounds there. I am very excited to try pie for the first time. And you've got fish and chips.
Indeed.
It actually looks delicious. We are really enjoying ourselves tonight. This kind of looks like just oats on top.
Oh my, yeah.
It smells amazing. Good morning. So it's our second day here. We had a really nice day yesterday. We went out to the pub, which I loved, and I tried English pie for the first time, which was really fun. And yeah, today is our kind of full day here because obviously they're not coming back until tomorrow. So I'm excited. I feel really happy here. It's really weird because we literally just got home from winter holiday with my family in Norway, which I also had a really good time at home, but then when I left I felt just kind of devastated a little bit. I felt so upset to leave home, and when I came back to London I just wasn't feeling it, if that makes sense. Like, it was just so sad to leave that I just wasn't happy enough to be back. So this has kind of been the perfect distraction because we had one day at home and then we immediately left to come here, and now I feel really happy again, and I'm kind of okay with not being at home with my family. Obviously I still miss them and I'm really sad that it will be a long time until I see them again, but it's just been so nice to come here, and I don't know, I feel like I'm just living out my best country lifestyle. I always used to read these books like Anne from Green Gables, Pride and Prejudice, all these books that kind of romanticize the countryside a little bit. Well, I guess Anne from Green Gables doesn't really romanticize it, but like all these English books when I was a teen. And I always wanted to move to England, and I always kind of imagined myself to like first live in London and then live in the English countryside. And now I'm not so sure about that reality. I think I've just grown up to become a city girl, but I still just love it when I'm here, you know? I just feel like I'm just jumping into one of those like book realities and not my actual life, which has just been really nice. And like I mentioned yesterday, it's kind of like a pre-birthday celebration for me because I turned 25 on Sunday, and birthdays have not been a fun thing for me in the past few years. Like, it's always been something that has gone wrong, and it kind of has turned the day into like kind of a negative one. So, you know, leading up to this one, I have kind of been dreading it, to be honest, especially because I'm not mentally, physically, spiritually like ready to be 25. Like, I think this is kind of a common thing for everyone, but the pandemic has just messed up how I feel about my age, because I was 22, well, I literally turned 23 as it started, because obviously it was around March that we went into lockdown and stuff. And I was meant to turn 23, which obviously I did, but I was ready to turn 23. But then the pandemic happened, and I never felt like I actually developed anything beyond 22. Like, I felt like I was still the same me. No change in my life, outside circumstances or inside circumstances. And then suddenly I was turning 24, and I was like, hold up, I am not 24 yet, you know? And then now I'm turning 25, and I'm like, what do you mean? So, yeah. But then again, obviously things have changed loads since the pandemic started, like loads. Like, you know, I'm in a long-term relationship with a new boyfriend. I have a new flat, moved to a new area of London. Like, I obviously have changed a lot inside as well. I just haven't really, I can't really put my finger on it, I guess. Sorry if this is very rambly. I don't know why I decided to start this whole thing early in the morning with my groggy morning voice. I came here to make coffee. Let me see, where's the coffee spoon? But yeah, I guess this is kind of like a bit of a universal feeling. I think everyone is kind of feeling the same way, like they're not really feeling the age that they are. But that being said, I think a few months ago I really was panicking at the thought of turning 25, but now I'm feeling a little bit more calm about it. Don't know what happened, what changed in that time. I guess what I was panicking about before was the fact that I was turning 25, which is halfway through my 20s, so I'm not in my early 20s anymore. But I think that exact thought has also made me realise that, like, wow, okay, me turning 20 is so long ago now, like so long ago. Like that was the beginning of when I moved to London, so of course I'm not in the beginning of my 20s anymore. Like it's about time that I enter the second half of my 20s. So I think that's kind of calmed me down a little bit. The thing that has not calmed me down is like, wow, I should really get going with some stuff. Like I need to figure out what I'm doing with my life. I need to figure out what I'm doing with the degree that I got a few years ago. I need to figure out what my job is going to be. Like, you know, like not the job that I have now, but like my career. Like I should start my career, and all of that stuff is obviously something that I'm stressing about on the daily. But, you know, don't have to stress more about it just because I have a birthday coming around. That's just a forever existential crisis and stress that I'm dealing with. But for 1025, I think I'm just going to try to have a good time, like not increase my stress anymore. What this whole rambling started about is the fact that now that I'm here a few days before my birthday, it's also making me feel like I'm already celebrating it, already making a special time and enjoying it rather than being stressed and anxious and upset about it. So yeah, all that to say, very grateful to be here. Turning 25 is going to be a weird one, but also I'm just enjoying it in the moment. So that's the spirit that I want to keep. And now I'm going to go back to making coffee, which is what I started doing. Hey Betty. Oh. Do you want to go sit there? Yes. Come Betty, we're going to go for a walk. Here. You ready? Are you ready? Yes. Come on then. I'm just taking Bertie out on a quick walk. Alex is nearly done with his meeting, and then we're going to go into Pangbourne, you know, the village where all the shops are, and then we're going to go for lunch, hopefully find somewhere slightly cuter than Costa, and then I'm going to go on a longer walk with Bertie later on. It's really nice to be out. It's not as sunny as yesterday, and it's a little bit windy as you can see, but I'm still loving the countryside. It's just so beautiful out. So this looks a lot cuter than Costa. I love that they've given us both 2 eggs. Like, I always want 2 eggs because you have a piece of toast and you get 1 egg and then you want another one.
It's also nice that they're perfectly circular because that does something for me.
Yeah. Looks delicious. This is the country lifestyle for you. There are 2 little rabbits in the garden. You ready for a walk? Let's go! Yeah, let's go! This is just gonna be like one big Bertie vlog, like just me and Bertie having the best time. Oh no. You are so gonna spill that bear, I just know it. He's got you in a trap.
You've planned this out.
He's got the zoomies now. Oh, hello, we are now back home. We got home late last night. I've just been in the shower, that's why my hair is all wet and weird, but yeah. We came home late last night. There was a signal failure on the tracks, so it took like 2 hours extra, but that was alright. We had a nice evening just eating some burgers, and then I came home to this lovely surprise from Sandrine, which unfortunately I forgot to vlog because I was just so tired, but look at this, it's so beautiful. It's got this lovely card from her, and it's what's it called, Bloom and Wild. Ooh, let me get the box. This is the box, Bloom and Wild, and it's basically these flowers that are all like packed down and sleeping. So they come in the box, and then you just have to cut off the bulbs. So like the tulips come with bulbs on, and the others you need to just cut off a bit of the stems. But yeah, it looks so beautiful, and it's still like yesterday I have a photo, it looked even more like kind of closed up, but now it's opened up a little bit more. And then, yeah, in a few days it will look even more like fresh and lovely. I just love how, I don't know, like wild it looks. It's not like the typical bouquet from a shop. So that was a really nice surprise to come home to. But then we also had a not so nice surprise, because before we went to Norway, I noticed that some of my trousers had mold on them, and I just was like freaking out a little bit, because obviously we just had to pack all the stuff and go to Norway the next morning. But I just kind of left it and knew that I would have to deal with it when we came back. And now we are back and we had to deal with it. So we dragged the wardrobe out from the wall and looked behind it, and lo and behold, mold all over the wall and all over our wardrobe. So it's now like 3 o'clock and I've literally just had a shower after spending the whole morning like taking apart the wardrobe, putting it in the bin, and like scrubbing the wall and calling the landlord and all of that stuff. So not exactly how I wanted to spend my weekend when it's my birthday tomorrow, but yeah, it's all right. It's just something that needed to be done anyway, and that's just the reality of living in London in badly built flats, I guess. So hopefully the rest of the day will be a little bit better. We still have like so much crap all over the flat, like it's just clothes that we're cleaning, clothes that we need to sort out but that we can't sort out because the wardrobe's obviously not here anymore. And you should see the state of the bedroom. But yeah, I'm just going to try to do as much as possible, try to find some place to put the clothes for now until we can figure out what we want to do, like if we want to buy a new wardrobe or buy a clothing rack or anything like that. Like that's just a problem we have to deal with later, but I want to keep this video quite positive, so I'm not going to dwell on it. Now Alex and I are going to make some breakfast, even though it's literally dinner time soon, but yeah, we're going to make some breakfast. I've ordered pancakes, so birthday girl gets what she wants and he's going to make me some pancakes. And then at 7 o'clock we have the booking to go out for dinner, which I booked at Wild by Tart, I think the name is, which was Sandrine's suggestion. Honestly, I don't know what I would do without her beautiful flowers and lovely recommendations. So that's the plan. And you know, I feel a little bit better now that I've showered and feel a bit more clean, because finding out that you have loads of mold in your bedroom is not the nicest feeling. So yeah, that's just a little bit of an update. Some good news, some bad news, but you know, at least we have these beautiful flowers making me feel better, and we'll have pancakes soon. And once I get ready and have my makeup on and we go to dinner, I'm gonna start feeling like it's my birthday again, and you know, not be worried about the flat so much. It's time to do my makeup for our dinner tonight. I think I'm just going to do this part in slow motion because I'm definitely no makeup genius. I have a feeling this video is already going to be very long. So, cue makeup zoomed, what's it called? Cue sped up makeup montage.
I just wanna feel everything. I wanna feel the wind on my skin. I wanna feel the wind on my skin. I wanna feel the wind the beach. Beach anymore, and now we're reaching 24. She got the white top, I wanna spend my life with you, we got the sunset going down, I just want you now. Look at the clouds, the orange, the gold, the sky is nice. I like the way the
Today is the day. I am finally 25. It has been a really nice morning so far. I woke up early actually, I don't know. I kind of wanted to sleep in because I knew that Alex was going to get me a croissant and coffee in bed, but I just woke up and was wide awake, so unfortunately he had to get up as well. He decorated with some balloons that said, they say birthday girl. Then he also made me a card. He always makes me a hand drawn card, and he didn't have that much time this year, but it's really beautiful and obviously really sweet what he's written inside. I'm just feeling very loved today, which is such a nice feeling. And then I completely forgot to actually vlog while I was like doing my morning time, but it was just nice to be the two of us as well. But yeah, as you can see, this is the aftermath of opening some presents. He got me a tripod. He's just so supportive of like me doing my Instagram and my YouTube, which is so sweet. And then I wished for a gua sha, I don't know how to pronounce that, but he got me one of those, and a face mask. And he also got me this, which is something I've wanted. Let me just get it up. So we basically live at the edge of this town. So this is like a really nice area right by where we live, and our flat is not really on it because we don't actually live in the Beauvoir town, but we do live like here in this building. So when I saw this like painting, or I don't know what it's called, like illustration on this like I can't remember what the word is for it right now, but it's meant to be like a kitchen towel, but I just really loved what it looked like, and I kind of wanted to hang it over my coffee machine over on that wall. So I looked at this, I saw this in the coffee shop called the Beauvoir Deli, and I saw this before Christmas, and I said that I really wanted it, and he remembered and got me it. So he's also bought a frame, and we're going to put it over the coffee machine. So he's just such a good one. And then he also got me some flowers. He got me white and red ones, and he first mixed them together, but it was really like jam-packed in one of the vases, so we've just split them into two. And here are the flowers that Sandrine got me. Oh, it's just, it feels nice to turn 25, you know? Can't complain at all. Just feeling very loved and happy on this day, and that's all you can ask for. So sorry this video clip is a little bit flaccid, but basically I just wanted to talk about all of that, but also just talk about getting ready because I am running late for my lunch. I'm always running late, so I don't know how this happens, but I think it's like 12 now, and I'm going for lunch with my friends Jay and Heather at 1, so I basically need to leave in like 15-20 minutes, and I don't know what to wear, which is always a problem. I'm thinking either this cute like white number, but I don't know if this works, like the white and the white. A part of me is like, this does not work, this clashes, but another part of me is like, it kind of goes, and it kind of, I don't know. I'm one of those people that didn't mix black and navy until like 2 years ago because I thought that they didn't go, and now like they obviously go together, and I don't know if this is the same situation or if it actually doesn't go and I'm just being silly. But this is like option 1. So this is option 2. It's a cute green top. The only problem is that it's less warm, and I really want to wear like spring clothes, but also it's not proper. It is kind of springy, but it's kind of cold outside, so I feel like this is going to be a little bit too cold if we're going to walk around after lunch. But it is a very cute number. So I wanted to wear it with this jacket, and that's why I'm worried it's going to be too cold. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this one. I feel like this is very cute and spring-like. Now I'm just going to hurry and do my hair before I'm really, really late. I wanted to curl it like I did yesterday because I felt good with my curls in. So that's what I'm doing.
That is no longer my eyes, that is yours and yours only. But for us, I'm saying
that looks good. And now, obviously, we need the finishing touches, which is jewellery. And I'm wearing my favourites, mejuri. And also, very excitingly, I'm working with them for a part of this video, which is literally just crazy. I don't understand how that's happened to me. But unfortunately, the pieces that I was going to show off haven't arrived yet. So I think they're coming on Wednesday, so I'll show you then. But for now, I'm just wearing the croissant hoops. Croissant dome hoops, I think they're called. apologies if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, and they gifted these to me last summer, and they're literally my everyday hoops. Like, I just love how like elegant, but also how minimal they are. Like, it doesn't feel like too much. And I'm also one of those people that just have one piercing. Like, I don't have the whole stack thing. I am contemplating it, but I don't know if it's my thing. It looks really beautiful on others though, but since I only have one, I just love having like a bit of more of a statement hoop. So even though this is like super minimal, it is something that you can kind of see from a distance. And I'm also wearing my satellite necklace, which I bought myself because honestly, mejuri has been my favourite jewellery brand for years and years. That's why it's so exciting that they want to work with me. But yeah, I'll tell you more about that when the pieces arrive. They have this new launch, which is earrings with charms on, so I think they're going to send me a couple of those, and I don't believe it. It's weird, it's just crazy, but for now I'm just going to wear what I have. This is also something I bought myself, which is the gold chain. I can't remember what it's called, but I can leave the links down below. And I have an affiliate code. I know, isn't that crazy? That's just like something real YouTubers do. Putting necklaces on yourself is a little bit of a challenge. But yeah, so I do have an affiliate code, which you can find down in the description box. I literally feel silly saying it, like it feels like what I hear every other YouTuber say. There we go. So this is what I'm wearing. Very minimal, very simple, but my satellite necklace, the gold chain, and the croissant domed hoops, I think they're called. But yeah, the name's down below as well. Is this an outfit? Do we like it? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this. I do feel like the green top would look really nice with my jewellery as well though. Like, it just would accentuate my chest area a lot more. But I'm feeling the white today, and you know, maybe I'll style the green one with these necklaces and the new earrings when they come in the mail. So now I'm gonna put shoes on and find an umbrella, get my bag packed and get going, because if I don't leave this very minute, I will be late. Nearly forgot. Lip gloss, of course. There we go. Birthday look completed.
Summer rain on the window. Watch the time float on. Cool air blows a memento.
I'm back home after a really lovely day and a really nice lunch with Heather and Jay, and I've just changed into some comfy clothes, or comfier clothes, but I still want to look a little bit put together. And I went to the shop, got some ingredients, because I spontaneously decided that I was going to bake a birthday cake for myself. So I'm going to make a carrot cake, and I just chose the first recipe that came up on Google. I've never made a carrot cake before. I'm not really great at baking. I've made a few sourdough breads that have turned out good, so I'm proud of myself for that, but I'm not like experienced in baking at all, so I don't know how this is going to go. But I just went around Tesco's looking for a dessert, and then I realised that I've tried all of them and have had them several times, and I just wanted something that was a little bit more special for my birthday, so I thought better make it myself. So that's the plan. I've got the ingredients ready, and I'm just going to start baking. And then Alex has also done dinner for me, so he's prepped all the ingredients for steak tacos, which is like my new favourite meal, which I feel really bad about because I feel bad about eating so much steak. So we tried to keep it to a minimum, but it's just so delicious when he makes it. He's just really good at making it. So he's done all of that, and then once I've made my cake, he's going to put it all together, and then we'll have dinner and then cake for dessert, which I'm very excited about.
Can't you come over and say I'd like to pull you in and never let go. Never let go. My daddy had a bootleg. We can watch him, or not watch him. It's whatever. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Okay, pause the time lapse to share a trick that Alex's mum taught me, and she's a terrific baker, so it's a really good trick. You might already know what it is, but basically, instead of using parchment paper, I've put butter all along the baking tin, like just a knob of butter, and just, you know, smear it out, and then you put a little bit of flour, like this. And then the trick is to just like hit the pan until the flour is all like a thin layer of flour all around the baking tin. And then just tip the leftovers of it, and then it should look like this, like a thin layer all around the edges and on the base. And you just pour the cake mix in, and it just makes the cake not stick as much. So I'm hoping this is going to fit, because when I got to the end of the recipe, because I can't be bothered to read all of that, I just looked straight on what I needed to do. When I got to the end, I realised that this is batter meant for making 2 different layers and cooking them in 2 different tins, and then like putting those 2 layers together, but I don't only have 1 tin, so if this is too much batter, simply have to eat the rest. I guess this is the perks of being 25, is you don't have a mum tell you off for eating raw cake batter with like baking powder and flour and all that. Delicious. And the cake has cooked for like a million years. It's said to be in for like 35 to 45 minutes, but it's been in for way over an hour, and I've kept checking it and it's just not quite done. But now I think it's actually cooked in the middle. I'm going to try to make a frosting of sorts. The recipe said to use heavy cream and a few other ingredients like heavy cream, cream cheese, which I knew I was going to use, and actually no, the only thing that was odd was the heavy cream, but I think that's probably in the middle of the cake rather than not on top of the cake. So I think you only really need to use cream cheese and icing sugar. So I don't know, I'm just going to try to make it up as I go along. It's asking for a lot of cream cheese, but I love that. To be honest, this is why I wanted to make the carrot cake in the first place, because I just love the icing on top. Here we go, the icing sugar, and it says 140 grams. I know my mum uses a cream cheese with like an orange flavour, but I don't have that, so maybe I'll put some vanilla extract or something fun in it. Okay, I decided to whip up some normal cream, and I've got the cream cheese here and the icing sugar, and I'm just going to mix it together and see what it tastes like. This is really just a weird first try on a cake. I'm allowing myself for it to not be amazing. Okay, let's try it. That is pretty good. It's like not exactly how my mum would make it, but it's pretty close. I'm happy. I'm gonna add a little bit of vanilla extract and then clean up, and then wait for the cake to dry. Not to dry, to cool down, and then I'm gonna decorate, or you know, just put the icing on and then my sprinkles, and then eat it, because I'm very excited to eat it. And it's now 10 o'clock and I've got work tomorrow. I need to be in the office for a meeting at 9:30, so I just want to get going with the eating and the drinking tea and the watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer part. finally here. My pieces from mejuri have come in the post and I thought we could open them up together on camera. I actually got the box in the post, was it yesterday? But I was in the office, so I didn't have the chance to open it, and I was so excited to open it when I got home, but I thought it would be more fun to kind of do it together and have my first reaction. And also I'm filming a get ready with me reel for Instagram after this with my new pieces, so I want to know what, like, if they have a specific colour or what they look like, so that I can choose an outfit, because I haven't actually chosen the outfit yet. So I thought it could be fun to do all together. I'm just gonna open it up. Well, actually, maybe I should turn the camera around to do this. Give me a second. Here we go. So I've got my knife ready and I'm just gonna open up the side bit here. Oh, just cover my address. Let's see. Oh, open it this way around. Ta-da! Oh, this is always such a fun feeling. Oh, there's 2 boxes inside. I'm very excited to see what's inside. Inside these boxes, I mean. I didn't actually realise there'd be 2 different things. Here is the first one. Ah, okay, let's go. So it always comes with this cleaning cloth and also a bag to put your pieces in, which is really good. Oh, wow. So I think this is the earring. Oh my god, they are so beautiful, so simple. Oh my god. Okay, so pearls, I love that. I love that. So these are the small, like, staple hoops, and then I'm gonna put the charms on them. So these 2 go together, but you can obviously also wear these just separate, and I think these will be beautiful for like an earring stack, like if you have several piercings. So what I was saying is, I think these would be beautiful for an earring stack if you have loads of piercings. But I'm also very excited to have something very minimal. I've been getting into the habit of wearing like bigger hoops recently, but it's so nice to change it up and have like small dainty pieces for when you want to have like that very elegant look. So let me just put these on. I need a pair of scissors, I think. And thread it on. So I'll just put this on here. The best thing about this is obviously if you get different sizes of the hoops, because they have like, I'll leave a link down below so you can look at all of them, but they have like loads of different hoops, and if you have lots of piercings you can obviously mix and match, so you can put the pearl on the one in the front and then you put the smaller one further back, or you know, however you want to do it. So pretty. Okay, so I'm feeling that since these pieces are so like elegant and fine, I think it would go really well with like a dainty, fine necklace. So I think maybe the same thing that I was wearing for my birthday, like my satellite necklace laid on top of my gold chain, which is like 2 super minimal pieces, but that just like have such a nice shine together. And I think I'm gonna wear it with this new top that I bought myself for my birthday, and I think this is a really nice neckline. The neckline is like this, and I think that would show off the pieces really well. So let me try that on. So the neckline is like this, like very open, and I think my 2 pieces, so the gold chain, which is very like minimal but has such a nice like shine, like you can see that in the light, how it reflects light. Love it, one of my favorites. If I have that on and quite tight like this, just it hangs just above the neckline, and then I feel like because the satellite necklace also has like a very like nice, oh sorry, so it has these beautiful little white sapphire stones, I feel like that would go really well with like the white pearl without overpowering them. I really like that, I really like that. But then I'm not going anywhere like fancy. I feel like this would be beautiful for like a night out, like a date night, but I think I want to dress it down slightly. Maybe either with my leather jacket or with my suit jacket, but I haven't decided yet. But I think I will do that on my Instagram. So I'm gonna go and film my get ready with me now for Instagram. So you'll just have to go and see it there. I'm sorry, that's really annoying, but I actually need to film my Instagram video with this camera, so I can't actually do both at the same time. So I'll leave the link down below, and if you want to go and watch that, then you can, and you can see how I finish off this look. That's a wrap. I'm done filming, and I am very excited to see what it's going to turn out like. Is that what you say it? Anyway, I'm very excited to see how it turns out. I'm gonna edit it tonight, and yeah, crossing my fingers that it all looks good and mejuri likes it, and then you'll probably see the Instagram video up before this video comes up on YouTube, just because I take so long to edit YouTube videos. But yeah, hopefully you like that, and you know, I'm very excited to continue on doing these collaborations. So I think in the upcoming months I'll definitely be doing some different things, like to get ready with me videos, but I also want to try out some new stuff. But yeah, already this one that I did is quite different from what I did before, so yeah, like I said, very excited to see how it goes. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for going along this journey with me on my birthday, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or evening, whatever it is. And yeah, hopefully I'll be back with a YouTube video soon, so I'll see you. Thank you, goodbye.